want guys just to wash off what happened and move on to the next game. At the same time, you want them to care. I mean,
yeah.
is that kind of a it just?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's hard. Our guys, care a great deal. Obviously, if you watch how we've played, how competitive we've been, I think we're second in the league in defense right now. I think our guys have fought on the glass. We've given tremendous effort and almost every night out, and certainly that was the case against Louisville. Unfortunately, there are times we got to play a little bit better offense. We got to make more shots. Got to make a few more free throws. To win these games. It's we've had a couple bad breaks, if you will. Some things that obviously they banked one in at Miami against us, but we didn't play well enough in that game to get out of the way. And then we fought hard against Louisville and didn't play great offensively. Some of that's because Louisville's good defensively. They make it hard on you, and but our guys played their tails off, and obviously there were 3 seconds we steal the ball and have a chance, and their kid makes an unbelievable block. So that's just we've had a couple of heartbreakers. That's basketball, and got to be ready to move on.
Coach, what do you think you need to do better than the first meeting with Florida State?
Probably defend the three a little bit better. They made some shots against us. The Nichols kid, one of the things that's hard about Florida State is they probably got 4 or 5 guys that have made 4 or 5 threes in a game, and sometimes you don't know which one it's going to be. And we did a good job on some other guys, and he comes in and knocks down 5 threes, I think it was, and that's hard to deal with, and that's why they're good. So I thought we did some good things in the game offensively, especially the first 30 minutes. Probably, just didn't quite finish the game the way we needed to.
Been around you long enough to know that you're not the type of coach to go, hey, we have to win X out of X to make the tournament. What is the message to the team at this point when, it's crunch time every game, as it has been all year long?
Play as well as you can the next time out, and, be prepared to put yourself in a position to play well. And I do think our guys have done a really good job of most games of doing what we want them to do and being prepared. We haven't always played well. We haven't always executed well, probably not as well on offense as we have defensively. But, that's what you can control, and the other things that we don't need to worry about, they know, where we are, where we stand, all those kinds of things. Those guys, want to know what's going on and are going to look all that up and see what bracketologists have and all that. But, all you can do is try to go play your heart out the next game and compete and do what's planned by your staff and players. And, we need to try to have another win against a great team this week. That's one of the good things about our league is we play a lot of really talented teams that significant wins are out there if you can beat really good teams.
When you play a team a second time around, not many in the league, but you play some, this is one of them. How much are you studying? I mean, obviously the threes, I think they made 10 of them first game.
Yeah.
Where's the benefit in terms of getting ready for that team in terms of
Yeah, I mean, Florida State and Georgia Tech are 2 teams that we play twice every year, so it's a little more, everybody's pretty familiar with each other. You're not going to surprise each other as much. There's just not many new things to do, especially this late in the year when you're kind of playing the way you play. So, there's no advantage for either team because both teams know each other so well. Sometimes when you only play a team once, 3 or 4 years in a row, then, it might be a little different. But with us and those guys, it's, you just got to go out and play great basketball, and you got to compete at a really high level.
I guess a better way I could ask it is, has there been a time recently in the last couple of years where you and the staff have looked at the film from the first game and said, you know what, that first game we meant to do this, and we got away from that?
Yeah, absolutely. There's always games when you look at what you did and second guess what you did, and we're always going to analyze the good, the bad of every game, and obviously we study all the film a great deal, and we got pages of notes from after we watched game one film, and there's a lot of things that still apply, but every game has its own ebb and flow as well, and you gotta make adjustments accordingly.
Florida State had a couple guys playing hurt in your first meeting. How much is their depth an issue, especially with their style of play?
Yeah, they've got as much depth as anybody in the league. So, it's, and that's one of their strong suits. It's always been one of their strong suits. They try to wear you down. That's part of what they do, and that's why they play 10 and sometimes 11 guys in games. It's just, it's their philosophy, and that's different than some other coaches that play 6 or 7 guys almost exclusively. And it's obviously, I think what's good about what they do is their style of play matches that philosophy. They're going to pick you up, they're going to wear you down, and guys play really hard for 5 or 6 minutes and come out for a couple minutes and go back in, and they just keep doing all that. And obviously they've got good enough players, deeper than most teams to be able to not have a lot of drop off. It's like in game one, Nichols comes off the bench and makes 5 threes, and that's what they do at Florida State. They do a great job.
For the last 2 games, obviously about as close as you can get. How confident are you that the team could kind of put those behind them?
Yeah, I think so. I think our guys will be excited to play again. These kids love playing. Our guys are, certainly we were really disheartened after both games. It's hard to lose 1-point games, especially on a last possession, one time when you steal it and have a chance to win. And, the Miami game where we really guarded great, and it went in, and Guy Banks went in, and that's hard. You just try to play. You got to play better so you're not in that position. So I think our guys will be excited to play, and it'll be good to be back home again. And we certainly have a ton of respect for Florida State and the way those guys are playing. They're playing fantastic basketball right now. They really are.
Despite the fact of how much film you watch and how much X's and O's plays a part, do you ever sit back and go, I think we're due some good luck?
Yeah.
Come our way?
Oh, yeah. I've been teased that how many black cats have walked in front of us and how many ladders did I walk under and all. I've heard it all in the last couple of days from friends and folks back home. And, yeah, but, and we've had some chances to do some things to close out games and make more free throws and make a shot or two and haven't made them. And, and you got to keep trusting in your players and believing in your guys. And I believe in our guys. Our guys are playing really hard and really trying to compete. And that's why your heart hurts for them, because you watch them work and you know how much they're putting into it, and you just want good things to happen for your guys. And, but yeah, we've had our heart ripped out a couple times, and it's obviously there's a big difference. And the crazy thing is just how everything is viewed so much differently with a made shot or a missed shot. You're a great player, good coach, you're a bad player, bad coach, you're a bad team, you're a good team. It's just so dramatic, and that's sports. And, we got to find a way to try to win a couple of these close ones. Just got to do it.